I am going to do a world record of 1,000 men in 24 hours. Well, 12 hours actually, so it's going to be very quick.
My question is, how explicit would your content have to be for a platform such as OnlyFans to take it down? I thought such content was meant for platforms like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. In the ever-changing world of online content creation, there are very few figures that have sparked as much controversy and fascination as Bonnie Blue. The complications of current celebrity in the internet world are reflected in Bonnie's path, which begins with her early days in England and culminates with her ascent to prominence as the creator of the controversial OnlyFans. Bonnie Blue was born in May 1999 under the name Tia Billinger. She is originally from the picturesque town of Stapleford, which is located in Nottinghamshire, England. Before she began working in the adult entertainment industry, she was married and held a position in their recruitment department. Tia packed all her belongings and moved from Nottingham to Australia in 2021, looking for fresh opportunities. This choice was a pivotal moment in her life, as it marked the beginning of her exploration of options in the adult entertainment industry. Tia began her professional life by embarking on a career as a webcam model. After assuming the alias Bonnie Blue, she rapidly became aware of the immense potential that platforms such as OnlyFans provide. It was her decision to create content that featured young male students that led to her carving out a niche for herself, a move that would later become a focal point of public controversy.
I'm the girl that slept with barely legal 18-year-olds, treated their dads to a night off, and treated the husbands who hadn't had it in a while. And on Sunday, I'm going to be breaking a world record and taking 300. It's going to be a mixture of all of them.
The explicit content that Bonnie posted and the honest conversations that she had about her experiences led to viral moments on the internet. Her presence on a number of podcasts contributed to the expansion of her audience, but they also drew a lot of criticism, with many individuals questioning the morality of the content she produced.
So, is she just a content creator making money or a dangerous predator who should be stopped?
A prominent appearance on ITV's This Morning provoked huge backlash, which ultimately resulted in 188 complaints being submitted to Ofcom. The discussion revolved around the marketing of her content and the wider societal implications that it may have brought about.
First of all, let's start with you, Bonnie, first of all.
Yeah.
How did you end up in this business and how did you describe your job?
Okay, so didn't know too much about the industry before I started, and it's as simple as filming videos and putting it online. I guess that's how I started.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
But you had a job in recruitment, didn't you?
Yes, yeah.
So, well paid?
Yeah, average, sort of average pay, average annual leave. The whole thing, to summarise it, average.
Okay.
The activities that Bonnie engaged in 2024 went way beyond the sphere of digital technology. In the month of March, she traveled to Cancun, where she took part in the Schoolies Week in Australia and attended the Freshers Week in the United Kingdom. During these occasions, she disclosed her address online, asking men to interact with her on camera. This action increased the amount of scrutiny that was directed upon her by the public.
I can't believe the shit that is coming out of your mouth. Honestly, it's so pick-me. Are you that desperate for attention?
A dramatic claim that Bonnie made in January 2025, which was that she had engaged in intimate activity with over 1,000 men over the course of a period of 12 hours, made news. An outpouring of responses was sparked all across the internet as a result of this statement.
Big 1000 was completely done. This is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men less than 12 hours ago.
There was a rift on the internet. Despite the fact that some of her supporters praised her daring adventure, others voiced their doubt and alarm. The story was heavily covered by major media outlets, which further fueled the argument as it circulated. Since the explicit content from the event was found to be in violation of the platform's standards, it was deleted from OnlyFans almost immediately. The veracity of her statements and the ethical limitations of content production were called into doubt as a result of her activity. Health professionals voiced concerns about the potential physical and psychological impacts of such extreme activities, emphasizing the risks involved. Bonnie was confronted with major legal issues in the month of November 2024. Her visa was revoked on November 7th by the Department of Home Affairs of Australia, claiming breaches of visitor visa rules owing to the fact that she intended to engage in paid sex work while she was in the nation. This choice was motivated by her plans to meet with barely legal adolescent guys during Australia's Schoolies Week, a move that was met with intense criticism but ultimately led to her decision. In spite of the fact that she was discouraged, Bonnie made an effort to carry on with her activities in Fiji. Nevertheless, the authorities in Fiji acted immediately to interfere. During the month of November in the year 2024, Bonnie was deported from Fiji along with another adult entertainer named Annie Knight. The declared purpose of the deportation was safeguarding Fiji's integrity and immigration system, according to Pio Tiko Duwadua, the country's minister for immigration. The duo had planned to film explicit content with barely legal teenagers, celebrating schoolies, which ultimately led to their expulsion from the school.
Okay, Karen, so you thought I wasn't going to be bonking your sons, but I'm going to be doing exactly that this week, aren't we?
We have big plans for your sons, don't you worry.
In the midst of the increased scrutiny from the public, Bonnie's private life also garnered notice. She addressed the accusations that circulated about her marriage to Oliver Davidson, explaining that the couple's divorce was amicable and had nothing to do with her decisions about her professional life. The fact that Oliver continued to support her attempts behind the scenes is an interesting development.
So I used to be married. Well, I still am married. I'm going through a divorce. I'm currently separated. I saw a lot of articles saying, oh, I'm now getting a divorce because I've slept with over 1,000 men. And that is not the case. That we've been separated for a long, long time now. And he's still very much supportive and very proud.
Bonnie's family remained supportive throughout her journey, with her mother even assisting during her events, highlighting a unique family dynamic in the face of public controversy.
What was it like after cleaning up after the bang?
Messy. Hundreds of condoms, boxer shorts, tops, stained bed sheets, wet bed sheets.
With an eye on the future, Bonnie revealed her intentions to give back to her fans in a number of ways, including financial donations and personal encounters. She maintains her engagement with her following and continues to explore new ventures, despite the disputes that have risen.
Okay, so I've been so busy bonking students, and now it's time for the dads and the older brothers to have a go. So dads, are you ready to bonk me? Yes! I am one lucky girl.
The road that Bonnie Blue has taken sheds light on the complexity of contemporary fame, the limits of content production, and the myriad ways in which society reacts to alternative pathways. The conversation that surrounds her acts as a reflection of greater societal issues in the digital era, and it is in this context that she continues to negotiate her career.
Spend 2 minutes with me alone or double it and pass it to your friends.
2 minutes for me or 4 minutes for you guys. I think it's 2 minutes for myself. I'm sorry, guys.
In an era where digital personas can evoke both admiration and outrage, Bonnie Blue remains a polarizing figure, challenging societal norms and sparking conversations that extend beyond the screen. What do you think about all of this? Let me know on the comments section below. And as usual, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit on that notification bell in order to get more info on your favorite creators.